Right, I'm here with Mark, and we're going to be talking about his BMW E30. He calls the
Red Rocket.
The Red Rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, tell us about your car, Marcus.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's Marcus. So yeah,
Sorry, man.
I bought this maybe last year, back end of last year sometime. Always looking for another project with the Beamers. So I've owned, I think, about maybe 5, the X5 and a couple of E36s. But I, always loved the 30, the twin headlights. This one's a UK one, so got the extra little wipers on the front. The sunroof, central locking, so I had a little bit more, which is quite important. So it's factory manual.
Yep.
Which is quite neat. So pretty tidy interior.
Nice. Pretty rare, eh?
Yeah.
Everybody wants a manual these days, especially with the smaller models,
Yeah, that's right.
A bit more of a drive,
So I've done the shocks and springs, the usual sort of stuff. Put some different wheels on it just to make it sit a little bit nicer.
Yeah, these look good.
I think out of the box they come pretty tidy anyway. They look the part. So,
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's been a good little car.
Yeah.
It's got a few Ks on it, but I think it's had the bottom end done at some point, so runs and drives pretty good. 2.5, so that's a 325i.
Yeah, and with these cars, power to weight ratio, it's probably you probably don't need much more than that, really, do you?
No, that's right. Yeah. So the old straight 6 is
pretty
handy, and
yeah,
I find it quite tallly geared. So like 1 and 2 is a little bit sort of soft and slow.
Oh, okay.
But really tall on 4th and 5th.
Oh yeah.
So
Someone could just throw a different diff on, and it would probably change your gearing ratios. Yeah, I'll have a little walk around and have a look at the car from some different angles anyway. Do you want to pop the hood? Could have a little look. Have a little look under there.
Sure. I guess the other cool thing about these, the old flip forward.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a bit novel almost.
Yeah, pretty much. Just needed a bit of a tidy up,
Yeah.
So this car had been left in a barn for possibly 10 years, I think the guys were telling me. So yeah, it needed a little bit of a clean up, really, tidy up, but dropped the old oil out of it, and
yeah. So it was pretty much a barn find in a way. Yeah.
Like it had literally sat in the shed for 10 years, and then these young guys got a hold of it and decided to give it a bit of a tidy up, get the battery sorted, and get it going, and sold it to me. So
yeah,
that was pretty neat.
That's cool. That's a cool part of the car's story. In a sense,
I think so.
It just sat there for that long and waiting for the right person to come along.
Yeah.
Give it new life again.
I've still got the service books in the glove box with it. It was quite neat. So it was actually sold at Coombs Johnson in Auckland.
Oh wow!
And comes with a little yellow leather tag with Coombs Johnson. Still got all that with the key. So it was quite neat. All that little stuff that goes with a old school car,
Yeah. You'll have to, if you're ever up in Auckland in it, you'll have to drive in.
Yeah.
And say, hey, come check this out.
Yeah. Not sold new, but I think it was imported in '95, so 5 years later.
Yeah. It would have been probably before they started bringing in more and more of them from Japan, I guess.
Japan imports, that's right.
Yeah. Nice one. Oh well, we're going to go for a little bit of a drive and see how she sounds from inside the car. And thanks for watching, and thanks Marcus for showing us around your car.
No worries. worries.
We'll go for a little cruise anyway and finish off there. Right, head off in a red rocket, and this is a blast from the past, man. So what year is this?
It's a 1990.
1990, yeah.
Yeah. So I suspect that was possibly the last of them?
Yeah.
Is that right?
What was after this? The
36s.
E36
yeah.
and then the E40s?
I think they came out in 91, so...
Yeah, so it must have been the last of them, yeah, I think so.
Feels about right.
Yeah.
I think the earlier ones had the chrome bumper trim.
Oh, yeah.
And then it kind of went to a more moulded.
Yeah, that
As
would
they
have
got
been the LCI, as they call them, facelift.
Yeah.
Would have been part of
Make
that.
the little improvements as they go along.
Yeah. It sits alright on the road, eh?
Yeah, I think with the improvements of the new shocks and springs,
Yeah.
just a little bit lower,
Yep.
a bit wider tyre, it's made quite a bit of an improvement really.
Yeah.
It's quite neat.
And of course, being, you know, the original BMW setup, you've got that true BMW feel when you're driving it, as
Yeah.
opposed to the more recent models that you're just losing that feel more and more as they progress, you know, and become
That's
more
true.
modern. So yeah, the older ones are more into that the ultimate driving machine kind of, you know, lots of feedback from your steering and all the good stuff, eh?
Yeah. First, the second, and these seem to be a little bit tardy, but second, and then from third, fourth, fifth, they really do get up and go, you know. Real little driver's car. I think I love the nostalgia behind them.
Yeah.
New Zealand, they did the Benson Hedges series.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
They were quite cool. The JPS, John Player Special, the M3s,
Yeah.
two-door coupes, obviously pretty slick looking car for their time.
Yeah. And they raced them around Wellington Street Race, was that
That's
back
right.
in the day?
Yeah, back in the day.
Maybe Hamilton, I'm not sure actually, but yeah, definitely I remember seeing them doing that Wellington Street Race, and they did well around there because it's such a tight circuit.
Yeah, and a small little nimble car, you know, they have a big footprint.
Yeah.
So,
maybe not as much power as the other cars, but they certainly could outdrive them, couldn't they?
yeah, definitely, yeah. I mean, I've seen them at Bathurst.
Yeah.
They seem to be a pretty tight little car as well, you know, competing against maybe the Skylines or the equivalent sort of here.
Yeah.
Probably didn't obviously have the advantage of four-wheel drive, but
Yeah.
that power to weight, you know, that made them a pretty nimble little thing.